Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the football rig. Again, we are here in the watch along in for the Premier League. Arsenal versus West Ham United in the Emirates Stadium. It's going to be a very important game for Arsenal to catch up with Liverpool, of course. And this is where you really need to win those games. And you need to prove to yourself that you are worthy and you are a strong contender. And we have to take it till the last breath of this Premier League. Man, it's going to be a remarkable game. The game will start in about 20 to 15 minutes. We can start by talking about the starting XI or the starting 11 for both teams. And somehow Arteta listened. I mean, I kept saying it a lot in my streams, and we said it also in Sad's Football Corner. Big up to him. Go subscribe to Sad Football Corner and the guys there from the Cora Pod, my brothers. We mentioned that Arsenal needed actually to play a bit aggressive, a bit offensive play style, and also the players that he chooses. And we shouldn't just stick with one formation, which is two pivots or two DMs. And somehow it's a miracle that Arteta listened. And let's talk about it more. For the Arsenal starting lineup, we have Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel Calafiore. Now that's the solid back five that we all know. I don't think Arteta is going to change that. That's fine. I'm happy with that back five. It's very strong back five. Oh man, no, big up to you, brother. Big up to you. And in the midfield, this is where the change in Arteta is happening. And I'm saying this. I mean, I want Arteta to succeed. I didn't believe that he would, but he has Rice, Eze, and Odegaard. He has two attacking mentality players in the midfield. He has Eze and Odegaard in that midfield. I'm so happy to see it. And we called it out, me and T and the boys, and thank God that we're doing such thing, because with all due respect to West Ham, I don't think we need two DMs. I think we needed two attacking players, and that's what we got right here. We got Eze and Odegaard, and up front, the Dynamo trio, we have Trossard on the left side, Saka on the right wing, and Victor Gyökeres. I think that's a very solid team. To be honest, I think we're gonna batter them. I don't want to be battered later on in the comments and say you said you're gonna win. I hope that we win 4-5-0. But I think if that works out for Arsenal and we win with a big margin, I would say 4 or 5 goals. I think that will actually prove the point that one DM is sufficient enough to secure that midfield, because you have very strong defensive players. You have Saliba, you have Gabriel, you have Timber, and also Calafiore. All these players are really strong defensively, and you need to count on them that even in the transition from against any team, they will hold. They will hold the back line. They will prevent the goals, and of course, you have a two consecutive Golden Glove winner whose name is Raya. 2 seasons in a row, Raya got the Golden Glove with the most clean sheets, and that means that you have a very strong goalkeeper and a very good defense. So I'm very, very happy to see Arsenal going a bit offensive this time, and especially in the Emirates Stadium. And on the other side, West Ham, we have Areola, Wan-Bissaka, Mavropanos, who used to be an Arsenal player, they believe it or not. Hillman, Diouf, Magasa, Fernandez, Paqueta, Summersville, Bowen, and Fulcroft. So for West Ham, as a team, we know that they're not that strong, but unfortunately, for 2 seasons in a row, they managed to beat Arsenal in Emirates Stadium. I don't know how that happened, but they did. They did. The Hammers did. And look at this fraud, Hano, spamming the Hammers here. Man, worry about your game, man. Worry about Liverpool, Hano. Worry about Liverpool. Look, man, I'm supporting Chelsea here. You guys got to get something out of them. It's gonna be in the Stamford Bridge, so I genuinely hope that you guys do something and get like at least a draw. At least a draw. A draw would be big for Chelsea, to be honest, because Liverpool is a very strong team, and they had your numbers for the last couple of years. So for you guys to get a draw against them, that would be fantastic for you guys, and also for us, also for us. So on that note, here's a little bit of stat, which is considering the history between Arsenal and West Ham. They played in totality of 153 games together against each other. I mean, and across all comps, not just the Premier League or the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup. They played 153 games in history, and Arsenal won 74 games. They drew 41 games, and Arsenal lost 38 games to West Ham. So statistically speaking, when it comes to also the heritage of the football, Arsenal, has the upper hand here. But it does not matter really. It's just a stat that I wanted to say, but it doesn't really matter in this game. Not in the slightest, to be honest. Not in the slightest. I don't think it's gonna be something to mention or something to that will affect or impact the game whatsoever. But it's a must win for Arsenal. And next, we're gonna have like a long international break, which will allow probably the players to recoup, and some players are gonna play for their national teams, the likes of Zubamendi. I think Arsenal they summoned Saka as a all these players gonna play for the international England English team. So I hope all the players get back without an injury and they stay fit. But some players will not play for the international, so it's like a break for them. Also for us, as content creators and on YouTube, it's a break that you don't have much to talk about during the international break. It's quite boring for me, to be honest. It's like a vacation that you didn't want, but you gotta have it. So it is what it is. And overall, I mean, if we're looking at the Premier League right now, Brentford are playing good. I mean, Bournemouth are playing so good, man. Bournemouth is up there. Who thought that Bournemouth, you know, I just want to get the tables just so I can see what I'm talking about. Who thought Bournemouth were going to be on the top of the league after 6, 7 games? I mean, now we have Liverpool first, of course, with 15 points. Tottenham and Bournemouth with 14 points each. Tottenham managed to win, and Arsenal sitting fourth with 13 points. This is without the today's game. So if we win, we're gonna be 16 points, waiting for Liverpool's game against Chelsea and Crystal Palace as well. If they win, they're gonna be 15 points. So it's very interesting to see the teams that are actually competing in the Premier League this season. We have Crystal Palace, we have Bournemouth. It's not like the usual top tier teams that we always see, which are Chelsea, Liverpool, Spurs. No, you're seeing some teams that are actually competing. Yeah, man, I'm happy with that, Hano. I'm so happy with that. Honestly speaking, I'm so happy to see Eze and Odegaard both in the starting lineup. I'm so thrilled. I mean, not only that Eze is not playing with the left wing, which is going to be occupied by Trossard, but I'm so happy to see that Arteta is making some bold moves and some changes in the team, and he thinks that this is the right team. I'm really thrilled. I'm honestly thrilled, and I said it many times. Why are you laughing, bro? I mean, both Eze and Odegaard can play in the 8. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. Eze is not just like a all-in-all attacking midfield, but he also can play in the central areas. He can occupy those space. He can play in the 8. Odegaard the same. And if you saw the last game against Newcastle, if you watched that game, he played them both. Okay, and Newcastle is a very hard team to break down. Very difficult team to break down, Newcastle. And when we played Eze and Odegaard, they both were really roaming around, one on the left side, one on the right side, and they managed to, get up, try to break the lines with those the breaking lines passes and all that stuff, finding solutions, finding the runs from the players. So I think it's a good really lineup. I don't know why you are saying it's a waste. I disagree completely. I totally disagree, and I hope this game will prove me right and prove you wrong. I know, and I think it's gonna prove you wrong. And speaking of which, Eze has been playing in central areas, not much in Crystal Palace because he was usually the number 10 or playing the left wing. But I think he can play in the 8. He has some defensive attributes in him. He's not all in all just attacking mindset player. He has some defensive attributes. I'm not saying he's the best, okay, number 8 in the world. I'm not saying he's the best number 8 in the Premier League, but I think he can do good in that role. So again, I'm so thrilled to see that, man. Arteta's changing, man. Arteta's changing. He's really, really changing, And I hope, after this long 6 years learning curve from Arteta, that he now knows how to, you know, read the games, choose the best player for each game. You cannot stick with the same 11. All I mean, every match. I mean, every match is different. Every opponent is different. They play differently. And when you're playing, as I said, with a team that is a little bit lower tier than you, like West Ham, with all due respect to the Hammers, of course, is you need to be bold because you are better than them. If we look at it on paper, Arsenal are better than West Ham. So why the hell not? You're not attacking. I mean, you cannot show that much respect. I mean, to West Ham, with all the respect, you know what I mean. And when you're playing stronger opponents, like the cities, the Liverpool, and the midfield is a crucial area to win in that game, then I understand why you're gonna play with a two pivot like Zubamendi and Rice. I totally understand it. But when we're playing a little bit lower tier teams, then no, I don't understand that. I don't, and I think you should go for it. You should go and dominate the and show authority. You're playing in Emirates Stadium, so you need to show authority. You need to press them that much, and say, yes, we are here to win. We are here to win. We're not here to bluff or fluff. We are here to win the game, and we're gonna win it in a fanatic manner. So that's it for me before the game, and the game will start soon, within a couple of minutes, and it's gonna be an exciting one, man. And we're gonna take a break after that for 2 weeks. I really hate it. I truly, truly hate it. But speaking of the bench players, we have Mosquera, Marino, White, Martinelli, Kepa, Norgard, Nwaneri, Skelly, and Zvamendi. So our bench is really good and a solid bench. Like, you have options. You have defensive and you have offensive options. When it comes to the offensive options, you have Martinelli, even Moreno. Like it or not, Moreno is is an impact sub. I mean, we all saw what he did against Newcastle when he came in with that header, and some people in our fan base actually think that Moreno is probably the best finisher we have. Now, I want your thoughts about that. Do you guys think Mikel Moreno, is the best finisher in Arsenal Football Club? Yet to be determined, because I think we have Saka and Eucharist, which are better, but a lot of people genuinely believe that. I mean, yes, he scored some really good goals against Madrid last season, and we saw a lot of finishing from him, a lot of good finishes from him, and even the one against Newcastle. I mean, the header was near impossible for the goalkeeper to catch, to be honest, from Nick Pope. It was an impossible one for him, and he has that killer instinct in him. That dead balls he can put in the corners, the dead balls he can put in the far post. He has that in him. He has that. And we saw it also with Spain. He scored a hat trick in Spain. So, and he was playing really up front, really ahead, in front of the midfield. And I mean, Spain are a strong team. Don't get me wrong. They are a very solid and strong team. And however, I don't know if I can say that Moreno is the best finisher in the club. I think that's an overstretch, because I think the moment Eucharist or Jokeris starts banging goals, I think he's going to be our best number 9 and best finisher in our team, and that's what I think of that. But Moreno is not a bad shout, to be honest. Moreno is not a bad shout at all. I'll be honest with you guys. He's a good player and a good squad player. And especially when you have, and he's quite versatile. He can play in the CM role, central midfield. He can play in the attacking midfield. He can even play as a striker. And even in FC 26, they put that alternative positions in Moreno. He has it as a striker, rather. It's funny, but yeah, it's true. It's true. The guy played like a couple of games in the last season for Arsenal as a striker. I mean, it's weird, but still, it's true. It is quite true that Marino can play as a striker. And for me, if you're gonna ask me to choose between Mikel Marino or Havertz, I'm definitely choosing Mikel Marino. I'm definitely choosing Mikel Merino. That's what I would go for. And yeah, man, the players are in now. Players are oh, they're shaking hands now. Let's see what's going on here, man. I can't hear the volume. The game start. I mean, yep. The game will start in a couple of minutes, like 2 minutes. I'm just figuring out what's wrong with the volume. Um, yeah, yeah, now they're putting the lineups. That's a very good lineup. Oh, good man lineup. Let's see how it goes. Let's not forget the timer as well. Give me, you guys, your thoughts about the game. Who do you think will win? Do you think Arsenal are gonna win? And if so, what is the scoreline that you guys have in mind? I mean, is it gonna be a 1-0, 2-0? What are your thoughts? I mean, of course, subscribe to the channel. It will help me a lot. And yeah, man, we're gonna have our iced coffee. It's gonna be a lovely, lovely evening. Stay tuned. When is Liverpool and Chelsea gonna play? I didn't really check that out yet, man. Really, that's gonna be a very oh, it's today, 7:30. So that I'm gonna watch that game definitely after this watch along. I'm not gonna do the watch along for that game, but I'm gonna do a hate along with myself. But maybe in the future, if we grow in the channel and people are start asking me to do those watch alongs, I'll do it. But as things stand and currently speaking, I'm not, as I do have a lot to do. They're standing to respect for Mark Pierce. A moment of silence, out of respect. Like, the boys are really looking sharp, man. They're looking sharp. The players that I rate in West Ham are probably two players only that I feel that are so dangerous, which is Paqueta and Bauman. Those two are really good players. And here's our anthem, North London Forever. You guys rate this song? You actually rate this song? Do you like it? I think it's a bit cringy in sometimes. Maybe because we didn't really have that kind of winning, I would say, authority to sing whatever we want. But yeah, I don't care about that. And the game started, ladies and gentlemen. The game started. Let's see, man. Let's see. Let's go, Arsenal. Let's go. Let's see. Bowman double. I know. You are shameless. You are shameless, man. You are shameless. We'll see. We'll see, man. I hope that's not the case. Give me your thoughts about Chelsea and Liverpool, man. Forget about Arsenal. Are you guys gonna win against Chelsea? Against sorry, Liverpool? Are you gonna win against Liverpool? I know. You actually believe you will? Yeah. For now, I'm focused. I'm focused with my team. You know, but you don't want to answer that question. Okay. I don't want to answer the question. You got triggered, bro. You got triggered. So you really don't believe you can win or get something out of Liverpool? You gotta have faith sometimes, Hano, in your team. You gotta have faith. I mean, I'm not a Chelsea fan, and I have faith. And you, as a Chelsea fan, you don't have faith. That's weird, bro. That's weird. Arsenal, man. Gabriel Eucharist. Okay, gotta have faith, bro. Look, if Liverpool shows up the way they did against Galatasaray Crystal Palace, I think you really have a good chance. But I have my doubts and reservation with Chelsea because of your disciplinary issues, man. You guys get red cards here and there, so plus your defense are not that sound. And well, I wouldn't say those particular players, but still you have like Enzo, you have Caicedo, you know. Why don't mention them? Pedro. You have those players. Why you didn't mention Enzo, Caicedo, Neto? Even Neto is good. He's been playing very well so far this season. Calafiori and a throwing for West Ham. Come on. Come on, Arsenal. One Bissaka, the ex Manchester United player, Odegaard. Okay, he's leaving it to the defense. I mean, they're not used to playing together like this, like Eze, Odegaard. But I hope they click so fast, man. I genuinely believe this team is strong. This lineup is really, really good. That would be the lineup that I would play if I was Arteta. So big up to him, to be honest. Gabriel in the back. I think it's gonna be. Hold on. It's gonna be like between Eze and no shot. The first shot in the game. Timber. Timber. The first shot in the game. And the goalkeeper. See, man, that's what I'm saying. The attack, man, go attack. I think it's gonna be interchangeable between Odegaard and Eze. I know, and I like it. I like it, to be honest. If Odegaard is occupying the 10, then Eze should drop to the 8, and vice versa. Yeah, I think it's gonna be interchangeable between them. I mean, I'll tell you probably when, at least when the first half ends, I can tell you like who really played the 8 and who played the 10. But from what I can tell or see, is both are gonna occupy almost the same. So it's gonna be the communication between them is gonna be very a key factor for the success of this lineup, because you cannot have both going in the 10 and leaving spaces in the midfield, or both dropping back, and then you have that man. I don't think that's gonna happen. Who's this one? Gabriel protecting the ball. Oh, no, no. Oh, Gabriel. Gabriel was gonna do something mad. All right, bro. Cheers, cheers, Hano. Cheers, bro. Gabrielle, what the hell were you doing? Somerville, dangerous for. Oh, Arsenal got it back. Oh no, no! The box shot from Musa. It went out wide from Paqueta. The ball was Saliba. Rice to Odegaard. Nice. To Rice. Odegaard. Nice. Nice. Nice passing between those two. Nice. Saka. Saka. Trossard on the left. Trossard. Trossard to Eze. Shot and blocked by West Ham defender. Rice again. Shot from Rice. But again blocked from West Ham. Again blocked from West Ham defense. At least we're pinning them into the box. That's Odegaard again. Rice. Back to Gabriel. Eze. Oh, that's a long pass to Calafiori. Can he catch it? And he did catch it. Nice. But he passes it wrong. Oh, a foul. Nice. Calafiori managed to nick a foul out of nothing. That's really good. It's right in the corner side. So it is it is like a corner for Arsenal. So I think Rice will be taking that. I think Rice will be taking that definitely. That's an interesting stat. The commentator said the last 14 goals, 9 of them for Arsenal are from set pieces. But I don't care, man. If we go with stock City FC mode, man. As long as we get goals, we get goals. I don't care how. Penalties, set pieces, open play, they all count. They all count for me. Rice inside the box. Oh man, goal kick for West Ham. Okay. And let's go. Let's go, man. Oh, the West Ham defender is bleeding from his seems like it's from his eyebrow. According to the letter of the law, you cannot have any player bleeding in the pitch. So, oh, that was a head-to-head. Still, they are, you know, treating the West Ham defender. Arteta's giving his instruction to the team. You know, Arteta reached 300 games with Arsenal. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. So they're putting some cream in his eyebrows right here. So he's bleeding from this side of his face, and they're putting a cream for him so that helps stop the bleed. And he's back. So that's like a 2 or 3 minutes. I think that will be added in the stoppage time later on. Timber. Speaking of Timber, Arsenal are negotiating with him a better deal to extend. And there are some news and some news outlets that I've seen the social media that says, for example, Bayern Munich is interested in Timber, but I don't. I mean, his contract ends, by the way, in 2028, but yet we are doing our due diligence and negotiations from now. And I like the way Arsenal are behaving, that they want to secure all the players that they think they are, important for the team. And Timber is one of them. The consistency from this guy is just amazing. Odegaard on the right, Saka. Oh my god! Oh my god, Saka! Saka to Jokeris. Jokeris misses it, and Eze just shot. Oh my god! Right on top of the goal, man. What the hell, Eze? Eze, how the hell did you miss that? Eze just missed the sitter. Eze, this is easy. This is easy, man, for you. Oh my god. The most dangerous one yet. Yeah, man. It was so easy. Yeah. Come on. That was a really easy bowl. How the hell did he miss that? I wouldn't miss it. I promise you that. I would never miss it. Eze missed the easy chance, really. But before that, I think Gyökeres, if he managed to position himself well with the Saka cross, he would have also got the goal from the first touch. It was an easy tap in for him. But Eze, holy crap, he cannot be forgiven if we don't go and win the game. Looks like a box midfield with Calamari and Oh, I know. I know. Oh my god, I know. Some comments from you, I know, is just he's playing well so far. Okay. You Chris. He's playing good. Okay. Man, he's really playing so well. The calamari guy that you mentioned is really playing so well, bro. He is. Um, I think offensively, I would say Skelly is a better left back to invert because he has that in him, especially in the half turns. He's much quicker than Calafiori, but Calafiori is not really bad, to be honest. Odegaard, what a pass! No, man, that was a bad pass from Odegaard. Omen, Somerville for West Ham on the left. Imagine your name is Somerville. I would name myself Winter. Winter's coming. Paqueta. Oh man, Paqueta. There we go. Oh, how is that a foul? How the hell is that a foul? Come on. Weird one. So far, Hano, I see Eze is the number 8. But in a lot of instances as well, I can see Odegaard dropping either deep or even back to the defense to carry the ball from the defense to the attacking side of Arsenal. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. This time in the past 5 minutes are having the possession. Saka, West Ham are having the possession so far. I haven't seen Arsenal touch the ball yet. And finally, a throwing for Nono Santos. I mean, this coach is really good, man. Really, really good coach. Even when he came to Saudi League and with Al Ittihad, they won the league, man. And at that moment, Ittihad was like the least supported. I mean, not least supported. I would say the least the big teams that had chances to win, and he managed to do that. Oh, nice, nice. The high press from Arsenal. Got it through. Throwing for them. Come on, Declan Rice. September. Saliba, who signed a 5-year deal until 2030, and probably is one of the highest, if not the highest paid defender in the world, and I think he deserves it. He deserves it, and I like also the comment that he said when they asked him about Trent, Odegaard, Saka on the right, Saka. Holy crap! Nice. Oh, Somerville, Hammers on the left. Paqueta, Paqueta. Is that an injury on Rudiger? Odegaard is down. Don't tell me. Let me see. Oh, that was a nasty crash between the two players. It's not like Somerville attended to harm Odegaard, but they just clashed, and let's hope Odegaard is okay. I think he can continue. Throwing for West Ham or Diouf. Somerville. Nice. No, no, no. That's oh, injury for Odegaard. I think Zubimendi will come in. Yes, Zubimendi will come in, even without a warm up, without anything. Odegaard just scuffed the ball outside to the sidelines, and he cannot continue. I see Moreno, Zubimendi, and Wanieri. The three players are warming up, but I don't know which one he will choose. Hmm, that's a nasty one, to be honest. I mean, Odegaard had a really good game versus who was it? Versus Olympiacos in the Champions League. The way the passes he used to throw, man. But I don't know if he can continue. But the way he threw the ball in the sidelines seemed that he cannot continue. Interesting. Let's see. Is Odegaard going to continue? Not sure really. I mean, if the player deems he cannot play, I think he should remove him from the pitch. Otherwise, that injury would really be worse for him. Hey, Odegaard is back. Eze, Saka goes back to Timber. Rice, Gabriel to Calafiori. Come on, nice. Rice, Timber to Rice. Rice, long ball to Saka. Yeah, yes, man. On offside. Oh, oh my God, it's an offside. It's an offside. No, I got excited. Let me see that. Ah, that's an offside. Fuck. Shit, man. It was a good finish though, but offside. Oh my God. Celebrated too early. Celebrated too early. Mm. Yeah, I shouldn't really celebrate that early, man. You shouldn't celebrate that early. But I think we can win. I genuinely think we can win. There we go. Come on. Come on, Rice. I'm on Rice. Eze, Rice, Eze, nice. To Odegaard. Mm, Rice. There we go. And a foul against Arsenal. Foul against Arsenal. Oh, Man United is winning 1-0 against Sunderland. Let me see that goal. Whoa! Nice shot from Bruno Fernandes. Man United is winning in Old Trafford. That's odd, for Man United to be winning. The big one is Liverpool and Chelsea. We'll see how that goes. Come on, Arsenal, man. We need a goal. We need a goal. Hmm. Interesting. Islam, Somerville on the left. Paqueta. Hmm. Yeah, Arsenal are not really finding their feet with this midfield. They're not used to playing like this, man. The two attacking midfielders instead of two pivots. There we go. Trossard all the way back to Raya. Saliba. Trossard, come on. So Mendy's in. Odegaard was replaced with Zubimendi. Just do that even the lineup so you guys are to date here if you're watching. Out. And we got Zubimendi in instead of Odegaard. Yeah, man. Odegaard is so unlucky to have all these injuries. I mean, the moment he starts playing well and this happens. Oh, United are 2-0 up. United are 2-0 up. Who thought that will happen? Let me see that. Oh, that's a good goal. Is it Sesko? And Sesko scored. Okay. Hi. Okay. Who thought? Who thought that will happen for United? I mean, they're having really tough time with Amram, and a lot of heat is on that coach. There we go. Calafiore. Nice. Trossard. Eze in the box to Saka, but it was far away from Saka. Saka still has it. Saka on the right. Saka, come on. Take on your man. Cross. Ooh, Eucharist. And a shot from Trossard, but blocked by West Ham defense. Man, Arsenal are just, overloading now West Ham in their own box. Come on, Trossard. Again. Here we go. Zubimendi to Trossard. Trossard to Eucharist. Nice pass, but oh my god. Oh my god. Rice. It bumped into Rice. I mean, if there's any player that I want him to score is Eucharist, to be honest. Gabriel in the clearance. Rice, Calafiori. Come on, Calafiori. Nice, Calafiori. Rice. Rice to Zubimendi. Zuby doo. Come on. Timber. Hmm. Gabriel into Trossard on the left. Zubimendi. Trossard. Trossard on the left. Trossard. Come on, Trossard. Nice cross, but cleared by West Ham again. Oh, is that a handball? Is that a handball? Hmm. Saka. Shot from Saka and a corner for Arsenal. No, Saka, get up, man. Come on, Saka. You don't need another injury, man. Not to Saka. That's a questionable handball there from West Ham defender. Let me see that. Ooh, man. Another day that's counted. And that's the problem with the PGMOL. They're not consistent with their calls. Anyways, a corner for Arsenal. Rice in the box and cleared by the defender, by the goalkeeper as a shot, but again blocked by West Ham. Man, I feel like the whole West Ham team is in the box. Whole West Ham team is inside the box. It's like you're playing in a schoolyard. I don't know about you guys, but when I was young, we didn't have when we didn't have a football. We played with a bottle half filled with water. Keep shooting it around. And Saka with the corner. Let's go, Saka. Let's go. Cross from Saka in the near post, but nice. Eze on the edge of the box. Eze. Rice. And he goes back all the way to his goalkeeper. Nice. Saliba. Oh, nice. To Timber. Shot from Timber or a cross or whatever that is. Cleared by West Ham. Calafiori to Timber. Back to Arsenal. Nice. Mm. Goal kick for West Ham. Trossard, but Saka on the right. Saka. Zubimendi to Eze. Shots! Went back and Rice goal! Declan Rice! Declan fucking Rice, man! And again against West Ham! Yes! Yes, baby! Rice, baby! Rice, baby! There you go. Again, Declan Rice. What a player, man. What a player. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Yeah, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Let me see that. A good shot from Eze. It went back from the goalkeeper, and Rice just, place it in the goal, man. Nice. Nice. The right place, the right time. Declan Rice scores again versus his ex team, West Ham United. I mean, wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's all I can say. Wow. Wow. Declan Rice, man. Learn, Eze. This is how you shoot a ball, man. The same one Eze just, scuffed it to nowhere, but Rice shows him how to put the ball in the back of the net. What a player, Declan Rice. And of course, he doesn't celebrate out of respect, but I couldn't care less about respecting West Ham. We got to dunk on them. 1-0 to the Arsenal. That's good. That's really good. That you're going from the first half with a lead. That's important. Nice Saka. Saka with his defensive duties. There we go. Timber. Oh, no foul? No foul? Okay. Well played, Declan Rice. Timber throwing to Gyökeres. Gyökeres to Saka, but they missed it. They missed it. Nice, Rice. And Timber clears it to a throwing. Lovely, lovely. Lovely from Arsenal so far. I couldn't ask for more. I mean, yeah, I would ask for more, but lovely. Really, really lovely. Calafiori? Zubimendi back to Gabriel Magalhaes. Zubimendi in the midfield. Trossard. Trossard, nice pass. Hey, is it for Arsenal? Is it thrown for Arsenal? I mean, at the end of the day, Declan Rice got them some glory to for West Ham. They won the Conference League with them. So big up to him, to be honest. And he was their captain. Oh, now it's allowed to use a towel too. Oh my god. Calafiori throwing in the box, but cleared by Tottenham by West Ham. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh, foul against Arsenal. Why is that a foul? I don't get it. And Eucharist is also what? He got smacked in the face, probably. Nah, that's not a penalty. That's just, normal clash that happens in the box, especially when in a corner or long throwing. Long ball from West Ham. But Raya catches it. Easy. Easy for Raya. Easy. Easy peasy. There we go. Zubimendi. Zubimendi. Mm, there you go. Eze. Saka to Timber. Timber back to Saliba. So Eze now is completely now number 10 all in all because we have Zubimendi and Rice, the double pivots. And that's due to unfortunate injury to our captain, Martin Odegaard. But yeah, Saliba. Come on. Come on, Saliba. Timber. Raya to Saliba to back to Timber. Nice, man. Arsenal are controlling the game so nicely. It's really good to see. Come on, Timber, Timber, Timber. Rice, man. Rice with the half turns, man. You got to really improve that half turns. It's not an easy skill, by the way. You got to be technically sound to do it, but I think Rice can do it. Okay, there we go. Calafiori got the ball. Come on, Calafiori. Back to Zubendi. To be honest, Zubimendi, you know, managed to adapt to the Premier League so fast, and you rarely find a player who does that, and it shows how high level he is and on such caliber of a player that he can, just easily adapt to the new league, and not only that, being one of the main starting players in a big team, like Arsenal, or even if he's playing for any other team, I think he would have been a starter for any other team like Liverpool or even Chelsea or any of the big six teams in the Premier League. There we go. Is that a corner? 5 minutes added. 5 minutes added in the stoppage time. Oh, nice. There we go. Saka on the right. Come on. Come on, Saka. Saka cuts in. Shot from Saka, but blocked again from West Ham. And West Ham on the counter now. But easily intercepted by Arsenal. But a foul against Calafiori. I hope he doesn't get a card. Hope he doesn't. Yeah, no card. Okay. Smart. Smart interception by both. Was it Timber or Calafiori? Oh, by Calafiori, actually. It was smartly intercepted by Calafiori to stop that transition ball from happening against West Ham, against our defense or West Ham. Very good. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes until the first half is finished. Calafiori. I want your thoughts, guys, about the first half so far and what should Arsenal do to continue this good performance and how to improve it. Oh, okay. Gabriel was going to have a Bozo moment. Okay. Cross, but easy back to Raya. Well, I'll tell you what I think should happen in the second half. I think with the tired legs, look, the West Ham are playing low block, and that's why I prefer Trossard over Martinelli because I think Martinelli needs a lot of space, which West Ham are not giving at the moment. But I think with tired legs in the second half, Martinelli will be a good choice overall. Or you can put Eze on the left and get Nwaneri into the game. But I think Arteta is going to look more to secure the game rather than expand the difference in terms of goals and all that stuff. Even though I do not feel, oh, nice. I don't feel comfortable with a 1-0. I really don't. 1-0 is a very dangerous score in the world of football. It's not very secure. You need to score 2, 3 goals, and that's how you kill the game, and how that's how you kill your opponent to just bury their momentum. And even if they score a goal or whatever, a late goal, it does not matter at that point. You would have been like 3 or 4 goals up. So I just don't want Arteta to fall into defensive choices early in the second half. But we'll see how it goes. Trossard, Saliba. Come on, Saliba. 1 more minute. Holy shit. How the hell did that not get into the. Oh, look at that. Saka to Timber. And a shot. Oh my god, it hit the bar. Yikes. Calafiori, man. Where is Hanu, man? Look at this Calafiori inverting, man. Look at this, man. You almost got a banger there. Oh, wow, what a shot from Calafiori. With his weak foot, by the way. With his weak foot. Reminds me of the goal that he scored against Manchester City. If you guys remember that bracer from him. The added time is over. Rice cross and cleared by West Ham. Is he going to blow the whistle? Yes, he did. The first half, ladies and gentlemen, is over. Arsenal leading with 1-0. And to be honest, it looked a bit shaky at the beginning, but they kind of grew because I think it's a new formation for them, a new lineup to have two attacking players in the in the starting lineup, to have Eze and Odegaard in the same time, and that's kind of it needs time for the players to get used to this such things, because they're used to having two pivots all the time, which are Zubamendi and Rice or Marino sometimes. So I'm happy that Arteta is showing ambition. I'm happy that Arteta is changing his formation. I'm happy that to see that Arteta is trying new things with Arsenal, and even means that you're not one dimensional anymore. You are trying to utilize your squad to the best available, and also you are trying more to read your opponent to see which formation, which players are best suited for this particular moment. And I think Arteta so far is doing well, and let's hope he continues. As I said, I don't want to see Arteta fold into defensive options early in the game. I think you should secure the game with more goals. I think you need like 2 or 3 goals more, and then you can set up shop if you want, if that's what you and rotate the players, start resting them. But I'm not gonna look into resting players, because at the end of the day, you're gonna have a 2 weeks break for the international break. So you gotta utilize the best 11 possible, right? For you to win the game. So yeah, let's see how it goes in the second half. The first half was excellent so far. We wish to they scored more, because we saw the attempt from Eze. He scuffed it. It was a very easy chance for him to score. Unfortunately, he didn't. Also, the second most dangerous chance that I've seen is Calafiori. Well, with a shot with his weak foot, it hit the bar and hit the goalkeeper from the back, but unfortunately, it didn't go in. So far, Arsenal are looking good. West Ham didn't really press or show any intention of attacking. I haven't really seen any dangerous balls from them or chances for them. So it's good. I mean, like I said, Arsenal defensively are so strong that you have to depend on them. You cannot just over protect them with those defensive duties from Saka or from Trossard, or even with the defensive players like having two pivots. You really don't need that kind of protection. I understand sometimes you need that because your opponent is strong, but in some instances, like this game in particular, you really do not need to overcommit in the defense. So big up to you, Arteta, so far. Let's hope that you continue. I want you to continue in that manner. I want you to attack. I want the players to go in, probably score as early as possible. That will help the team, to relax. That will raise the tensions a bit, and it would kind of ease things up for the players to play more comfortably without any stress. Because if we don't score as early as possible, I think West Ham will gain the momentum, and will say, okay, there's a chance for them to score the equalizer for them. So yeah, that is the first half for me so far. When it comes to the bench players, who can we play? As I said, we have a couple of players that we can involve. You have Mikel Merino, and you have also Nwaneri. You can drop Eze on the left, and you can get Nwaneri in. I mean, that's if you were really going to go offensive. If you want to go defensive, you can drop Trossard, put Eze on the left, and play Marino as a 10. That would be like a very defensive choice for you. And we'll see what Mikel Arteta. But I don't think he's going to change any player until like the minute 60 up to 70. That's when we're going to start seeing the substitutions from Mikel Arteta. I don't think it's going to be happening as early as possible. And unfortunately, we had an injury for Martin Odegaard. I hope he's all right. The guy is so unlucky to have such injuries, and he had shoulder injuries twice, and now with the knee clash that he had with the West Ham player, it seems like he's hurt, and he couldn't really continue the game. So all the best, and I wish him all the best. I mean, he has now 2 weeks to rest, and I hope he comes back as strong as he did, even when we saw performance against Olympiacos. That was a performance that we, as Arsenal fans, believe that was the Odegaard that we fell in love with. He was creating for the team. He was really, finding those passes, finding all of these players, and really good passes. And this is where Odegaard's strength comes from, is the passes, the creative passes, which breaks the lines, which you find the running players. So I really wish him a speedy recovery on behalf of all Arsenal fans. And at the end of the day, he's our captain. But the man of the hour, the man of the hour is Declan freaking Rice. Rice, baby. A pass to Eze, a shot from Eze. It's the goalkeeper really saved it, but Rice was in the right moment, the right time to place it in the back of the net. And it seems that Rice is on a mission to prove to his previous team that he is there to win something with Arsenal as well. As much as he loves his old team, West Ham United, that he won with them the European Conference League. I want to see Rice to win something with Arsenal. That would be beautiful thing to watch. And yeah, Rice, man, Rice. As a, you need to be more clinical. I mean, you cannot miss such easy chances unattended. But yeah, man, that's the first half. Tell me, you guys, your thought. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let me know what you thought about the game so far in the first half, and tell me what do you think should Arsenal do in the second half, and how they can secure the win. And the big game is coming. Of course, United are winning, surprisingly. Man United are winning against Sunderland with Sesko even scoring, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to go check it right now. Yeah, they're winning actually 2-0. Wow, United winning. What a game. Benjamin Sesko scored, and also Mason Mount. So that's a big thing for Manchester United. They need it. They really need that win because Amorim is under heat. The whole Manchester United club is under heat. So let's see about that. And the big game, which will happen after this game, which is the Chelsea and Liverpool, and that will be at 5:30 UK time. Um, all the best to the Blues. Hano, you got to win the game, Hano. Tell your team, talk to them, have that pep talk with them. You got to win. You got to win the game for love, for your sake and my sake, of course. I mean, if you guys win, that'll be something good for us. Let me see what will happen if we run with that scenario that Liverpool loses and Chelsea wins. If Chelsea wins, they will be sitting at 11 points. And if Liverpool lose the game, Arsenal will be first. So please, Chelsea, please, even a draw will put us as Arsenal Football Club ahead of Liverpool because of the goal differences we have. But I want uh, Chelsea to win. That would be even better for Arsenal. Who else, man? City. I mean, City are 10 points. So if they win, they get 13 points. There will be like 3 points away from us. So yeah, even City, I want them to lose, man. Even City, I want them to lose. Pum, 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 pum. City. Whose City is gonna play? They're probably gonna play tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. And don't forget, tomorrow, probably tomorrow, maybe Monday, and I think I'll do it tomorrow night, which is the AAR show, the After Action Review. That's when I'm gonna be talking about the whole fixture, and I'll bring up the results, the stats, and we can dissect the games and tactically talk about them and how we are before the international break. I think that will be an excellent episode. It's something that I do every for the Premier League and also for the Champions League. But let's see, man. Let's see. The Arsenal match schedule. How does it look like after the international break? So we're gonna play Fulham once we come back from the international break. That will be on the 18th of October, Saturday. It's gonna be away for Arsenal, and then next is gonna be the two or even the three coming matches are gonna be difficult. They're gonna play Atletico Madrid, Crystal Palace, and Brighton. So that's a tough one. And I think the most difficult one will be Atletico Madrid, even Crystal Palace. I mean, Crystal Palace are a team that the only team that won against Liverpool. They're the one who stopped Liverpool from winning. So I think they're a very strong team. I think they are 19th streak of not losing across all comps. Across all comps. So Glasner is doing wonders with Crystal Palace, even though they lost Eze as their main guy, main player for them, and yet they are performing in this level. So big up to Glasner and big up to Crystal Palace. But I hope that we dominate and we nail them as well. But yeah, tell me, you guys, your thoughts about the game so far. What do you think will happen? Even give me your predictions about the Chelsea Liverpool game, or who's City gonna play? I don't know who's City gonna play. Hold on, City match schedule. Let's check this out quickly. So City will play Brentford. So tell me also your thought about that. Brentford versus City. I think that will be a tough one, especially that's going to be away for City. Brentford is not an easy team to win against, especially in their stadium. They are a very relentless and reluctant team. And ask Man United about it. They got they got smacked 3-1 by Brentford. So yeah. Ah man. But back to the game. The game will start soon, and Arsenal need to come in hot, come in direct, come in full attack to score the second and, if possible, the third goal to secure this win. So let's look at the stats they are producing here. So let's look at the stats of the game. Like when we talk about stats, does actually the stat reflect the results or not? We're gonna see right now. We're gonna see right now. So Declan Rice has 93 accuracy. Total shots are 2-1 on target. Okay, man, Rice is really moving crazy. The players are coming back to the pitch. So far, when it comes to possession, Arsenal 74%. Passes, we are 307 passes compared to 113. The passing accuracy 91% compared to 76%. Fouls 5 against Arsenal and 7 against West Ham. When it comes to corners, Arsenal got 2, West Ham got 1. To be honest, I saw like only 5 minutes where West Ham dominated the ball, but they didn't. I mean, possessed the ball, but they didn't even do anything with that possession. And I think that really passes the eye test, even for me. I think these stats are kind of reflecting the actual reality of the game. And yeah, so the players are coming back. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Second half will start now any second. There we go. Hmm. Rice, man of the match so far. I don't know what they're waiting for. And the game started, ladies and gentlemen. Game started. For some reason, I cannot see the scoreboard nor the timer. And so let's see. Okay, there it is. 46 minutes. So let's set it up on 47 minutes. And we can start the timer correctly. Hmm. That was a penalty cleared by the VAR. I really didn't watch that, so I'm not going to comment on it if it was a penalty or not. But it seems that even the commentator are backing up the VAR decision not giving the penalty. Okay. Is there any substitutions? No substitutions so far. Like I said, like I expected, nothing is going to happen in the first couple of 10, maybe 15 minutes in the game until we see how things pan out. There we go. Calafiori. Calafiori is really playing well this game. Calafiori is really playing very, very well this game. I gotta give him his credit. He's everywhere. He's defending. He's in the attack. He's even his passes are really good. Eze back to Saliba. Zubimendi. Timber. Gabriel. Hmm. Saliba. Nice. Nice Saliba. Nice. Oh. Saliba dribbles the player and tries to cross it, but West Ham clears the ball. Well, let's see with Paqueta, man. Man, I rate this player a lot, Paqueta, man. And I wanted him in Arsenal. Even though he was charged with, I think, gambling stuff or I'm not sure, betting and all that stuff. But he was cleared from the charges. Uh, there we go. Eze, nice pass to Yokeres. Yokeres cuts. Ah, he wants to give a pass with his outside of his foot, but it hits the West Ham defender, and it's a corner, I think, for Arsenal. Declan Rice in the corner. Come on, Arsenal. Another set piece goal, maybe. Rise in and cleared by the West Ham goalkeeper. Saka. Shot! What was that shot, Saka? Nowhere near the goal. And Gabriel's just a beast. He's a beast. I honestly don't want to play against him. Okay. Arupana's inside and to nobody back to Raya. Rice and oh my god! Oh, I couldn't apply the touch. What a cross from Rice. That was close. That was so close. Come on, man. There we go. Saka was so close, man. Eucharist, man. He's making the right runs and he's making everything, but he's so unlucky he's not getting the goal. And he needs those goals to gain the confidence and start bagging goals for Arsenal. I understand the frustration he's in right now. I mean, let me see that again, man. Trossard, what a pass from Trossard to Rice on the left and Rice. Man, that was you should have scored that. You should have scored that, Gyökeres. Zubimendi to Rice to Trossard. Come on. Nice. Trossard. Oh, Trossard. He gets another corner for Arsenal. Trossard is doing good so far, to be honest. And that's why he didn't change to Martinelli yet. I think he's waiting for uh exhausting the West Ham players before he plays Martinelli. There we go. Rice. Cross from Rice, but blocked by them. Zubimendi. Rice to Trossard. Trossard. Come on, Trossard. Nice. Nice. And oh, easy. Easy cross. Goalkeeper has it. There. Come on. Zubimendi to Calafiori. Calafiori back to Zubimendi to nice. Trossard. Arsenal passing the ball very nicely among each other. Eze. Nice Eze. To Saka. To Trossard. Oh, that's a handball. Calafiori. Oh no. I mean, that was a handball prior to this foul. Somerville in the midfield. Somerville tries to change direction, but Arsenal. Nice. So Mendy to Saka. Back to Timber. So Mendy. Calafiori, man. Calafiori is everywhere. He's playing in the central areas, playing on the left side, he's in the attack. I really like what Calafiori is doing this game. He's doing above and beyond. There we go. Saliba. Calafiori. Mm. Gabriel to Rice on the left. Nice, Rice. Nice. The way he carries the ball, man, Rice, is just phenomenal. And he's making those good runs, opening spaces, allowing Arsenal players to find the best position. And it's good to see from Rice. Again, Calafiori. I mean, when you talk about the inverting role, he's doing it. He's really, really doing it. Is Calafiori better than Skelly when it comes to as an inverting left back? I haven't seen much from Calafiori to say he's better than Skelly, but Skelly, I've seen a lot from him, even last season against Madrid, against a lot of big teams, and he was really doing it better than anybody, to be honest. But let's see how Calafiori does. And we got to see it across a bigger sample than 1 or 2 games. We got to see it like across 3, 5, at least 5 to 10 games, and then we can say who's better. Rice, Rice with the foul. Gets it in, but cleared by West Ham. Come on. Rice again. Raya long ball. And there we go. Gabriel. To Trossard. 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 Cuts in. Back to Calafiori. That's what I like about Trossard. He's finding like a pocket of spaces and he's trying to find players who's making runs and his passes are incredible. Especially the long passes. Was that a foul? Foul again. Foul for Saka. Foul for Saka. That should be a yellow card. Yeah, that's a yellow card. Obvious yellow card against Somerville. And the first card in the yellow card in the game against Somerville. That was a nasty one. Who's going to take this foul? Is it going to be Rice again? Rice again in the foul. But I don't think he's going to shoot it. He's going to cross it definitely. That's a very difficult angle to shoot from. Rice, oh, he plays it quick to Saka. Saka. Oh, Mateus Fernandez got the best out of him, man. Zubimendi. Nice. Again, Trossard with a pass, man. Oh, oh! It's not a foul? There we go. Zubimendi. Zubimendi. Mm. Zubimendi was so hasty. Oh, come on. Come on. How's this is a foul, but the one with Trossard is not a foul. I mean, that's I don't understand that. I truly do not understand that. No, that's a foul. That should be a foul. A clear-cut foul. Two subs for two substitutions for West Ham. Mm, Wilson, Marshall, and yeah, I don't know who wins out, man. There you go. Saka's bleeding from his nose. What? What happened? How did it? Mm, like he smacked him. He smacked Saka in the face. What the hell was that? Man, I don't know, man, if they're running agendas against Arsenal or something, but that was a smack in the face. Not even a foul, it did not even count as oh my god. Oh my god. What's going on here, man? Well, what the hell are we watching here? What are we watching here? United are still winning 2-0. Rice, man. Rice, baby. As things stands, if the result stays as it is and we win the game, we're gonna be top of the league, waiting, of course, for the Liverpool Chelsea clash right after this game. So we gotta really focus on our game. We gotta secure this win. A draw would be a loss, definitely. A loss would be a devastating thing for Arsenal. So we don't want that. Come on, come on. That's like 2 3 minutes. So I think that will be also added to the stoppage time later on. They're still patching up Saka after the smack in the face, and and his nose is bleeding. Are we gonna see Wilson? I think West Ham are gonna get Wilson to play. I think we're gonna see Wilson play, man. And we're back. Let's go. And a foul against West Ham. No subs so far for Arsenal except for the Odegaard one, and that's due to an injury. Saliba, Zubimendi. And a penalty. Penalty for Arsenal. Wait, why is Saka's gonna shoot it, man? It's supposed to be Jokeris, isn't it? Penalty for Arsenal. Come on. Saka? Saka taking the penalty. Shot from Saka! Nice! Saka! Saka with a penalty. Saka with a penalty, making the scoreline now 2-0 for Arsenal Football Club. Nice, 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 nice. Easy, easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is what we want. Arsenal 2, West Ham nil, and perfecto, perfecto, calma, calma. Honestly, I didn't see what happened and what happened, to be honest, but because it was stopped for some reason on the top of it. But let's see. Yeah, that okay. I saw it just now. That's a very soft penalty, but who cares? It is a soft one, but it was given for Arsenal, and Saka just scores it easy. 2-0 for Arsenal. That's from Eze. If he went through, it would have been a dangerous ball. But anyways, Arsenal 2-0 up. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. Somerville, maybe another goal. Man, I'm gonna be greedy and ask for a third one. I'm gonna be greedy and ask for a third goal. Come on, Arsenal, give us the third goal. Oh, more important as well is the clean sheet for Arsenal. Fans are so happy. You can hear them in the stadium. It should be. It should be. Our team is winning in a London derby. We're sitting atop of the league temporarily until we see what happens in Liverpool and Chelsea game. There we go. Somerville on the right side. Paqueta cross inside, but easy to Raya. Easy save for Raya. Let's go. Let's go, Arsenal. Let's go. Long ball. Eucharist. Eucharist. Nice. Ah, Eucharist. He lost balance there. He lost the balance. Oh, come on. Come on. Man, Raya is having one of those games with the shisha, chilling, relaxed. Nothing really came from West Ham, not in the first half. And up until now, 70th minute mark, nothing, no chances for West Ham. Let's hope. Don't jinx it, obviously. So let's keep it that way. Calafiori? Man, Calafiori is playing like Andrea Pirlo this game, huh? What's going on here? Rice again. Not a guy, Rice, man. That's what £100 million brings for you. This type of players, like Declan Rice. I think we're gonna see Mikel Merino come in soon now. I think that's the first sub Arteta will do. And it makes sense, to be honest. He's now in control. But let's try to get a goal before we see Marino. Maybe Marino's the guy who's going to score the third goal. Okay. Oh, Zormendi. I'll be honest. I don't like Zormendi being the last man in the back when Arsenal are playing the corners because I don't think Zormendi has a recovery pace to if a fast player comes into him and he throws the ball front, I don't think he's going to be able to catch him unless he commits like a foul. and that would be dangerous because it could be a red card since he's the last man. So here we go, Saliba. But I'm trying to say instead of Zubimendi, it should be Rice there, waiting. And Rice is the guy who's taking the set piece, so I understand that. Even Timber, like Timber's fast, but he's also part of the team who's being in the box waiting for a header. So it's only Zubimendi who's left. So I understand. Anyways, Gyökeres, there we go. Tillman and goal kick for Arsenal. Goal for Arsenal. It's probably the first time we saw David Raya. Well, with David Raya, if we actually passed the ball to him. Other than that, I haven't seen Raya at all. Come on. Leba to Calafiori. Arsenal trying to pull the West Ham players out of position. David Raya. Trossard. Trossard on the left. Come on. Trossard. 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 Oh, nice. Uh, yeah. Oh, we're gonna see Nwaneri and Skelly. Nwaneri and Skelly. And Trossard is out as well. And we've seen Nwaneri as well. Wow. Arteta didn't really fall into defense. That's really good to see. So probably we're gonna see a shift. Eze is gonna move to the left, and Nwaneri is gonna play as a 10. Because I've never seen Nwaneri play as a right winger. Sorry, a left winger. I don't think Nwaneri is gonna play as in the left side. Was there? Yep. That's what I thought. I'm glad to see such rotation and such change from Arteta. I mean, that shows maturity when it comes to tactics from Arteta. And he's now Bowen and cleared by Arsenal. I think it shows levels and maturity of Arteta, and now he grew tactically speaking. And all in the one thing that I always criticize, which is the in-game management. Now he's utilizing his players and really well. He's really utilizing the players very well. So big up Arteta. Big up to Arteta, man. I'm gonna give him credit when credit is due, and I'm gonna scold him if he fucks up. But as of now, I would say Arteta did the right choices. Jose, nice. Ooh, Somerville. No, I can't I can't tell what to throw, man. That was the stupidest throw that I've seen. Oh, Rice. Rice seems injured. Rice seems injured. Moreno coming in. This is what we didn't want to see, is an injury for our main guys, and so far we have 2. Oh, Martinelli is coming in, and Moreno's coming in as well. Who's coming out? Let's see. Probably Rice and maybe Eze. Maybe Eze. Yeah, man. Rice getting standing ovation from the crowd. Rice is leaving. Eze. Eze. And Rice is out. You know, Eze had a easy chance and he didn't score it. But let's see. I'm not gonna keep, blaming him for that. If the scoreline was different, if we're looking for a goal to win, then people would put a lot of weight on that and say, "Why the hell did you miss that?" But overall, Eze had a good performance. Not the best, but still good enough in my opinion. And Rice, he had a really solid game, man. Solid game from Rice. Nice. Eucharist to Martinelli. Martinelli on the left. Couldn't dribble. Let's hope Eucharist scores a goal. Really needs a goal. Now against Arsenal. I hope Eucharist scores a goal. He really needs that goal to build up the confidence. And he likes scoring in the Emirates Stadium. All his goals came in the Emirates Stadium, by the way. 3 goals he scored. I think 2 against Leeds and 1 against I forgot who, but it was all in the Emirates Stadium. Mendy, cross from Timber, but cleared by West Ham. And the corner for Arsenal. Saka on the corner. Mm, 10 more minutes, then we're in full time. Saka is taking the corner. Saka inside the box. Oh, shot! Oh la la! Marino shot deflected by the West Ham defense, and another corner for Arsenal Football Club. Woo! Martinelli is taking the corner. Okay. Martinelli inside, but cleared by Martinelli again, and again cleared by West Ham. Nice. Oh, oh la la, oh la la. Kelly, nice. Wait, is that a foul? No foul. I feel like that was a foul for your chorus, but it's not. Fine. It's fine. We're 2-0 up. Couple of minutes to go. That's what's important for us is to maintain that win. There we go. Chris. And a foul for your Chris. What the hell is this? Martinelli on the set piece. Martinelli and the set piece. Martinelli ooh, on the near post. But Marino. Marino misses it. Marino misses it. Man, this match is completely one-sided, I'll be honest. This time is not really even trying. I mean, Arsenal are dominating the game from every aspect, defensively, offensively, even in the midfield. We really dominated it. So I'm so happy to see this. So happy to see it. And that shows levels. Those levels, tactically speaking, the players, everything. We just dominated them. The results should have been more in terms of goals for Arsenal, but unfortunately, it's still only 2-0. Could have been like 4, 5-0, but yeah. And West Ham are one of those teams that are fighting probably a relegation battle this season. There we go. Marino. Nice. Ranieri. Gyökeres. Man, this guy is a bulldozer, man. Nice, man. Come on. Ariola, long ball, and cleared by Arsenal defense. There we go. Ranieri, long ball, but Eucharist didn't link to Eucharist, man. And I really hope Eucharist scores. He needs that goal personally. And handball. Yeah, that was an obvious one. Handball against Martinelli. Yeah. It's gonna be an exciting match after this one. Liverpool versus Chelsea. And Arsenal so far are on top of the league. That's very, very good from Arsenal. Now we're putting the pressure on Liverpool. They must win. Even a draw will put us on top. So we'll see how it goes. I prefer always to play ahead of my contenders so that we put the pressure. Because I don't know what you guys think, but we don't do well under pressure. We're always bottled. So I'll be honest. It was a very, very soft penalties here. I'm not gonna lie. Big up to you first of all. Go hit the guys subscribe to Zir. Uh, stop, man is crying. Of course he's gonna cry, man. Now we're putting the pressure on them. We are squeezing them, man. We are squeezing them. He knows it's gonna be a tough one in the bridge. So even Hano doesn't really have that confidence in his team, man. I'm surprised. I'm surprised the Chelsea fan doesn't have a confidence in his team, man. A corner for West Ham. Well, alhamdulillah, انت اخبارك حبيبي. Hope you're doing well. Hope all the family, friends, all good. Oh, corner from clears it. Okay. So yeah, it was a soft penalty. I'm not gonna lie, to be honest, and I was surprised that we got it. Wait, watching. Oh, okay. Man, are you seriously hate watching? Man, have some shame. Have some shame and decorum, bro. I would even bother myself watching Dortmund. Are they like your main contenders in the Bundesliga right now? I'm not sure, man. Oh, okay, okay. Let's see. Ranieri, pass, Martinelli, cross, and nobody in the box. Nobody in the box. You really believe Dortmund or Leipzig or any of those teams are gonna? I'm gonna check it right now. Hold on, let me check. Bundesliga table. So let's see. Bayern, man, you are green here. Dortmund, like okay, okay, okay. Interesting, really interesting. But I don't think they have long breath and Bundesliga to compete against you guys. Oh, Eucharist! And oh my God, Eucharist! Yeah, I feel you, bro. I have that kind of investment in my club as well. You know what I mean? And it's been what 21 years without a Premier League, so I feel you, bro. I know they all have an underrated squad down here. Since since I remember, the last squad was a good squad of Dortmund was Lewandowski and Gundogan and all this thing. Oh my God, 7 minutes added. Holy shit, 7 minutes added. from as long as I remember, Dortmund are always underrated, but they've managed to, have good performances. But they never get it over the line. So I'm not really worried. I think Bayern will just win it easily and comfortably. And I can see from the table, since you are all guys won, I don't think you played against them. You know, you didn't play against each other like Dortmund with Bayern or Dortmund with Leipzig. So stop. Yeah, I saw this Girassi guy, man. I saw his numbers. His numbers are good. I think that's like the next 80, 90 million player that we, you know. Oh my god. Oh, this is after the international break. You have confidence that you're gonna win against them? 4 more minutes before the end of the game. Yeah. Look, man, I think Bayern is just levels ahead of them, you know? With all the respect, of course, to those teams like Leipzig, Dortmund, whatever. I think you guys are levels ahead of them. You are so far, compared to Dortmund when it comes to big up to you, Zir, man. Big up to you. Are you gonna watch the game, Zir? Are you gonna watch Liverpool and Chelsea? Look at this fraud. Look at this fraud. I'm bigging you up. I'm giving you credit, and now you come up with this howlers, man. You're not gonna watch it, man. I'm gonna hate watching. To be honest, we play Frankfurt. Okay, I might jump into your watch along, but most likely I'm gonna be watching Liverpool game, man. I'll be honest. I want us to win. I want Chelsea to win as well. I know. I know you gotta, talk to your team, bro. You gotta win this game for me. I know the fraud. He needs to win. He's saying the best scenario that they will get a draw. That's like the best thing they can get. 3 more minutes. 2.5 to be exact. There we go. Mark. Nice. But and a corner for Arsenal. Corner for. I have to, bro. I have to. I mean, look, Liverpool are not looking so good, to be honest. I mean, if you watch the Galatasaray game, if you watch them against Crystal Palace, they're really not looking so good. So maybe Chelsea can do something. They have quality players in their squad to find, moments of brilliant into them, and just uh, Chelsea now are really not looking. Sorry, Liverpool are not looking so good. But of course, if Liverpool are playing like the Liverpool we know, they're definitely gonna smack Chelsea. They're gonna spank them, man, live. But yeah, you gotta depend on Chelsea in this. My London pals, at this time they are my pals, my friends, my allies. Until we face them, of course. And even my son hates Chelsea so much. He grew up hating Chelsea, and I grew up hating Chelsea, by the way. but I gotta support him. I gotta go. I gotta be shameless now and support him. I'll be honest. You know, like a couple seasons ago, I think 2 seasons ago or last season when no, it was 2 seasons ago. Was it? Yeah, 2 seasons ago when Tottenham were playing City. I was supporting Tottenham, man. I'm shameless. I know, like as an Arsenal fan, you shouldn't ever support Tottenham, but that particular game, I was supporting Spurs, bro. I don't care. You like Chelsea, okay? Mm. What do you think about Chelsea in the Champions League and they dunked on you? That Drogba header, man. Drogba header, man. I would never forget it. And the game is over, ladies and gentlemen. The game is over. Arsenal won 2-0 against West Ham. We are currently sitting on the top of the table, waiting for Liverpool game. And let's hope Chelsea do us a big favor. We need that favor, man. We need that favor. Yeah, man. Look, that was Abramovich era, bro. That was Abramovich era, and Abramovich didn't care, man. He had standards, and he set the standards for Chelsea. But thank you, Zir, for uh coming into the channel and pushing for the likes and subs, bro. And I'll jump into your channel soon in the watch along as well. But mostly, I'm gonna be watching the Liverpool game. But again, we won. Arsenal won. Great performance from Arsenal. And I like what Arteta did with the squad, the utilization of different players, the for change in the starting 11. I really do like what Arteta did. Unfortunately, we had two injuries, Rice and Odegaard. I wish them all a speedy recovery. Stay tuned tomorrow, probably tomorrow night. I'm gonna have the AAR show, the after action review right after Manchester City game. We're gonna discuss everything related to the fixture, the results, the stats, and the Premier League table, how it looks like, and more. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and guys, have a lovely evening. And Arsenal, big up Arsenal. Big up Arsenal. They made my day. And that's very important for us to have a good win before we go to the international break. And we did it. Good job, Arteta. Good job, Arsenal. Let's now wait and see what happens to Chelsea and Liverpool. Go Blues, man. Go Blues.